Pete Hegseth recently gave a big speech to America's top generals. I'm sure everyone has heard about this by now. The speech was laughably stupid. If they are trying to tempt the generals into doing a coup to remove Trump, this is a sure way of doing it. Pete Hegseth condemned Beardos and Fatties. He should be careful, because those words describe about 90% of the Trump voter base. At least 60% of the Trump voter base probably fits both categories. And this guy is seriously going to lecture the military about manliness, when many of these soldiers are infinitely more accomplished than him. He condemns the Beardos. Pete Hegseth had a makeup studio installed for himself in the Pentagon. And this guy is going to go around lecturing people about masculinity, when he chose makeup over a beard. The absurdity of it. The political right used to talk about clown world. This is as clownish as it gets. Pete Hegseth has pushed for less focus on anti-bullying policy in the military. Yes, because I am sure a military full of people who hate each other will be very effective. Has this fool forgotten Vietnam? US soldiers were notorious for murdering their own superiors. People mistreating each other in the military is a serious issue. Division makes you weak, and when you are surrounded with weapons, it quickly becomes deadly. The speech was a massive humiliation. I hate to imagine the words exchanged among the generals afterwards. How pathetic and appalling. Hegseth spent half the speech repeating the phrase peace through strength in various different forms. Wow, how insightful. This is literally the most basic strategic concept. Everyone understands this. You do not need to reiterate it 100 times to a room full of generals. But this is what happens when an incompetent, unqualified loser with a big ego gets a lot of power. It is dangerous, it is absurd, it is stupid, it is embarrassing. The Chinese would have been laughing hysterically.